Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of freelance gaming. How y'all doing? Are you doing good? I'm doing good. And it's a very, very special Friday because I am back on YouTube Live. I haven't been on YouTube Live in a couple of years. I left YouTube for Twitch and later on Kick in terms of live streaming because I don't know. Everybody says that you go to Twitch to do live streams and then you post videos up on YouTube. So I did it and nothing changed. So what the heck is everybody talking about? But having a good time and everything over on Twitch and Kick. But today is very special. It's very special because I want to do a thank you live stream for everybody who has supported me and gave me lots and lots of views with those Skibidi Toilet videos, and and a whole new video came out. Well, basically episode 77 with a couple of more minutes of new footage, some more to absorb, as the saying goes. And it's gonna be a while before the full episode 78 will come out, which will be the next time I'll be reacting to it. But I wanted to make it a live reaction, then cut episode 77, throw that on up for for all of you afterwards. But how you say? We got to do a lot of coverage to do here. It's not just only episode 77 I'm going to be taking a look at. I want to take a look at some of the Skibidi Toilet games that are out there. I want to take a look at some of the Skibidi Toilet games. I'm not sure what else to look at. I'm not sure if I'm really ready to check out like lore videos or something. I'm not sure, because there's a ton of videos, but I also know that there are some YouTubers out there that don't like having their videos reacted to. So it's a pretty tough call. Basically, it's a tough call to make. So in the meantime, I wanna first let you all know that I'm going to be at PAX Unplug this December 6th, 7th, and 8th for some prototype playtesting of my tabletop game, Savage Strikers, the fighter card game. Looking to get this thing done, and I'm looking for some playtesting. Gonna do some prototype demonstrations and such. I'm channeling my inner Obama with the or is it my Ian Malcolm? I do apologize for that. It's just that it's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, and I'm just so excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm squeeing a bit here. So join me for Savage Strikers, the prototype demonstration playtest. All 12 fighters will be available. There'll be some Japanese language demo prototypes on display for y'all to check out. And if you playtest the prototype, you get yourself a sticker and a pin from the Impossible Man while supply lasts. Head on over to my website. You'll see the links in the chat room and down in the description below for dates and times. But I will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to play test Savage Strikers, the fighter card game. I look forward to demonstrating and play testing with all of you. There we go. And make sure to head on over to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com to grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, a strange fantasy novel. You'll find links down below in the description. So, yeah. Skibidi Toilet. Let's talk about this thing. For those of you who are unaware of how I fell into this whole thing. Thank you, Hanger Whelp, over on YouTube chat. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, let's give context of how this all happened here. And that's all because of this little news report from Variety and IGN. Skibidi Toilet. Just to give you all a good idea of why this has happened, because I have to give big thanks to Michael Bay for this. And you gotta thank Michael Bay for this too. Because if it wasn't for him, I would never even have batted an eye to Skibidi Toilet. The headline, Skibidi Toilet film reportedly in the works from Michael Bay. This is from IGN. I saw this for the first time. I'm like, what the heck is this? And I did a little digging and found out that Variety, for those of you who might not know, Variety is like a Hollywood magazine and a Hollywood website. They talk about all things Hollywood, and they also reported on it. You know what I'm saying? Because IGN, I didn't take it seriously, but Variety, yeah, now I gotta take it seriously, because it's like, oh, how did this head in the toilet get picked up by this Hollywood this Hollywood director? Like, Michael Bay is not exactly an unknown director. We all know who he is. He's a master of explosions, and he loves explosion porn, and so it kind of left my mind blown. My head exploded in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the video officially for the first time. And I'm like, why? I'm pretty much like most of the plebes. Most of the plebes are like, why? Why does this exist? But unlike some of them who go, why, call it a shit pose, walk away from it, mock all of you, I needed to figure out how this was possible. Because as an IP creator, creator of works like The Impossible Man, Splatter Mom, and so on, I needed to figure out how the fuck Boom. Oh, that was a double there. The fuck Boom successfully somehow managed to get Michael Bay, attention and everything, and so that's when I started digging in. Of course, I didn't do like most reactors do and go in alphabetical order. I needed to first really comprehend how it went from this image, this episode 1, to the end result. So that's why it seems a little weird for many of you to see it have been done out of order. I did notice one of the commenters say that I was going out of order, but that's why I was going out of order, because I jumped from episode 1 to episode 70. And then before 76 happened, before 77, like it was like 74, around 74, and it all clicked of what he did. Random Speaker Man, welcome to the show. Random Speaker Man says on YouTube, I heard Michael is a direct fan and friend of Boom, so of course he wanted to do and make Boom series more viral by making a movie. And you know what? It worked. It worked, and man, it's impressive. It's impressive, very, very impressive. Make sure y'all comment and like and subscribe and follow. Need to get the, there's still more Skibidis to come. There's still an episode 78. And I got plenty, and I'm shifted over to doing reaction videos now. And if you're looking for more reaction videos, you know what I'm saying, just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so that way you know when more get popped up. But in the meantime, this is basically the whole entire situation. This is basically the whole situation, and it's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's how this all came to be. And once it all clicked in my head how this all was put together, seeing how good the story was done, the action, it felt like I was looking at a video game, and I was like, why aren't you making a video game out of this? Turns out that there are video games out there, but it seems to be more like fan-made video games. Let's see, like from this group here. Let's see, Skibidi Toilet Games. Skibidi Toilet Games. From Play Games, these things here. Here we go. View screen. Like these here all these variety of Skibidi Toilet games. I would like to check a few of these out later on the show. Get to try these out. But then there's also the products, which is very important, and with the merch, Skibidi Toilet merch, and it's not just only in Amazon.com that's being sold in. Let's see here. It's also in Target. Let's see. I'll make this a lot faster. There we go. There we go. Like this particular thing here, the Skibidi Toilet, Mystery Surprise Toilet. Very expensive. Its regular price is $47.99, but it's on sale for $35.49. And you can see what the products come in. A little too old for that Skibidi Toilet there. It's hilarious. Oh man, it's pretty. But this is the reason why I've been doing the research videos in Skibidi Toilet. I want to find out how the fuck Boom pulled it off. There are others who did it too, like Busy Pop with Hello Boss and Has Been Hotel. Her crew pulled it off too. Many people who do on the internet pull off. Even people who write light novels on SYOSETSU, they manage to successfully get anime shows and everything. And the whole idea and the whole point is to try to understand what they did to get there, to get where they got, and see how if I could be able to, what I could do to do the same thing and accomplish the stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? But I gotta understand. But you gotta do research. You know what I'm saying? It's all part of the business. You gotta do research. It's a pretty fun thing. How do I feel about Skibidi Toilet overall? I like it. You know what I'm saying? I really do like it. It's a pretty fun series. It's to see it as chat room here says in YouTube, Mr. Neon edits. 4256 says it's kind of how different episode 1 and 77 is. Yeah, it's very, very different from a 30-second video to a 22-minute video. It's pretty crazy how Grasimov went from just having a non-story random post of a toilet popping its head up going and then zooming in to this epic this crazy epic battle of explosions, this explosion porn, if you will. Oh man. And yeah, and it's all thanks to Michael Bay. At the end of the day, it's all thanks to Michael Bay. He's the one that made this all happen. Random Speaker Man says, yeah, there are many fan-made ST games. Boom did make one official game, but I forgot the name of it. I would like to see that official game. I would like to find that. Let me see if I can find that official game. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Skibidi Toilet official store. Minecraft add-on. He's got a Minecraft add-on. This is what? This is from his official website. This is coming from Minecraft's website. This is just impressive. Skibidi Toilet raids. Look at that. Works on any world. Hundreds of Skibidi Toilet variants. Cameraman and Titan. Multiplayer friendly. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Just look at this. Ha! The mine carts are the Skibidi Toilets. Oh my gosh. And they could destroy your whole entire thing. That's funny. That's funny. See what I'm saying? And it all started with the head in the toilet. That's the thing that has to be understood. It all started with the head in the toilet, and it's just amazing. It's pretty impressive Gerasimov, leaned into it. Like he read his numbers and leaned into it very, very hard, and came up and just turned something into that really people saw as ridiculous and made it into something big. He made it into something big, and he really did a great job evolving it. Like his world building was great. It was very well executed. Yes, chat room. Random Speaker Man says, yeah, it is amazing along with the graphics and effects. Yes, the graphics and effects is pretty impressive, especially the camera movement. Because again, every time, the reason why I keep saying that it should be made into a shooter arcade that you would see at Dave & Buster's and be put in Dave & Buster's is because of that camera movement. When I watch that camera movement, it really feels like I want to put that laser gun up and go. Reload. I keep seeing that, I keep feeling that, and I would love to play that. I would definitely play it at a Dave and Buster's or some other arcade that's alongside those Resident Evil and Jurassic Park ones. It would be crazy. His world building is very excellent. Very compact, very tight. Although I'm a little concerned about adding in more and more things, but it looks like he was able to stop adding more things. Yes, Random Speaker Man. That is actually a good thing you pointed out. The transitioning of POVs from the tablet to the POVs, it's very slick. It gives me that Satoshi Kon vibe. Watch the opening to Paprika, and you get that nice vibe. Those Satoshi Kon style transitions. It's pretty smooth. It doesn't skip a beat. There's no hard transitioning. Actually, the transitioning is not difficult. It doesn't switch hard and take you out of the whole thing, which is pretty cool, quite honestly. Yeah. So the characters were pretty fun. Yeah, I still keep getting Plunger Man mixed up, even though he's long dead. Everybody's a Plunger Man at this point. That's a Plunger Man, and that's a Plunger Man, and that's a Plunger Man. I know many of you get annoyed, but all I see is Plunger Man. Plunger Man is just too cool. Oh, really? He does this by himself? He doesn't have a team, huh? Random Speaker Man says, I honestly don't know how he does this all by himself. That's actually pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. That's probably why it's taking him a long time now to do it. That's probably why it takes him a long time. Hanger Whelp says, all of this is made in Source Film Maker. I've never heard of this. Oh, it's his animating program. Oh, he has his own program that has many issues, for example, random crashes and huge errors. So him doing that. Wow. Now that's a big piece of information there. Source Film Maker. He built his own architecture, huh? That's actually a big deal. Mm. Wow, let me mark that down. Wow. But that's a big difference maker to create your own programming architecture and make your own make your own videos out of it. That's actually a big deal. I'm wondering that actually could makes even more sense with Michael Bay. that actually makes a lot more sense with regards to Michael Bay, because if they since they know each other, that means that Michael Bay knows that he does his own architecture, his own programming. Wow, wow, that's a game changer. That's actually a game changer for information. That's not easy to do. Reminds me of that. It reminds me of that scene from CSI where that lady's like, "I'm gonna make a GUI. I'm gonna create a GUI so we can trace the suspect." I'm like, what? Random Speaker Man says he animates everything, but he does borrow things from other games like Half-Life, for example. Mias the Neon Edit says the FB is trying to get a team. Hell, he even had help in part 4, but he wasn't satisfied and scrapped and did the entire part for himself. Random Speaker Man says, and SFM source filmmaker is very old, so it's still impressive how he's using it. How old are we talking about this source filmmaker? Are we talking like Windows 10, Windows 97 old? Because Windows 11, they've been, Windows 11 knocked out so many of my older programs that I've been using, like Microsoft Word, 2003 Business, making my life a living hell now. Oh, okay. So his models cut from the Half-Life 2 and Gmod map models. Hangerweb said. Interesting. Wait, that's interesting. I'm surprised Valve didn't get on him for this. Does he have a deal with Valve? Or is Valve okay with, or is Valve operating on open source? It was in the double digits, but don't know exactly. Could have been 10. Random Speaker Man. Random Speaker Man says like in the double digits, but I don't know exactly. It could be Windows 10. Yeah, the models are from Half-Life. Is Valve doing? They're doing a public, right? Right. Hangerweb says Valve allows everyone to use the models because they're public to SFM. Okay. That was very good. Well, I say that because I'm Nintendo right now, and suing Pal World, just going all over the place. They're just all over the place. So. So I was just curious if Valve has their stuff open to the public. That's cool. Valve, man, good on Valve. This is why people love Valve. This is why I love Valve. This is why I love Valve and their Steam programming. They really it's like they're holding they're holding the reins, but they're not loosening. But they're not letting go of the slack. They know when to tug and when to let it flow. That's how it should be. Oh man. So let's do a little fun here with some of these Skibidi Toilet games. Let's jump on in. Later on, I will be covering episode 77, but I want to focus on doing further research before jumping into episode 77 and seeing that nice new footage that they got going. So that way, we can end it on that cool note. I'm gonna end it on that note with the episode. And don't worry, I got the notes here. But you know what? Before we begin playing, I want to make sure I put this on the front here. I want to thank all of you guys, the viewers, big time. You guys gave me some big time numbers, and I would like some big time subscriptions. I'm not gonna lie here. 4,000 of you jumped in on my videos. And I'm sitting at 395 right now. I don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. I know I gotta say it again because I do need to say it again. Even though I put them all at the end of the videos, and you're all already gone by the end of the videos. So, but yeah, if you guys really like my work and believe in my work and my support of Skibidi Toilet and so on, just subscribe so that way you can keep up. because they're still, Garasimov is still not done with Skibidi Toilet and everything. But it's thanks to you guys. You guys made the big difference. You're the reason why I expanded the to reaction videos, and I am phasing away from Let's Reads, Let's Read mangas. They're gonna be put on hiatus because I need those numbers. I need those numbers, and you all know how YouTube algorithms work. I've seen some of the commenters in my videos, saying I'm underrated, I'm undersubscribed, and it's because YouTube is stubborn. And I am, still learning how to work those algorithms up with the tags and everything, but YouTube is stubborn. They don't want to put me on the front page or anything, and I do have plenty to offer here on the writing channel. Just to let you all understand the writing channel, because I do have multiple channels. The writing channel is about writing because I write books. The Impossible Man is my most recent release on BarnesandNoble.com and Amazon.com. My next novel that I'm working on is called Trucker no Bouken. Right now, I have a rough draft sitting in SYOSETSU.com, which is best known for having light novels, Japanese language light novels, and they've been and those light novels have been picked up by anime companies like Bandai and so on. Like I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, Mushoku Tensei, Bofuri. They all came from SYOSETSU, and I've been studying Japanese for the past 5 years, trying to improve upon it. And Trucker no Bouken is the first book that I did the first draft in Japanese, and I got to do rewrites both in English and Japanese. And Savage Strikers, my fighter card game, is my is my first time that I wrote in both English and Japanese as well. And so I'm looking to get those two published big time, get them onto the block and everything, onto the publishing block. But I want to improve. I'm looking to improve on my writings. I'm always studying, learning, improving. It's not enough to just read the elements of style or the 38 most common fiction writing mistakes. You gotta try and understand how storytelling works, how people pulled off their storytelling. Check out the world builds, like in the case of Fizzy Pop and the Fuck Boom. Channel it, harness it, get better on it. That's what these writing channels are about. And the reason why I expanded over to anime, doing reaction researches to anime, is because it's within my goals and wheelhouse with my writings. Because Japan and Japanese culture is a very big influence, and it kind of was a happy alignment, like that nice, I guess you want to say the corporate term, synergy. If you want to say the corporate term synergy, allows me to learn Japanese culture, allows me to hear Japanese to help with my studies, get a good understanding of how Japanese tell their stories, their world builds, and so on. If I want to get the Japanese audiences, as well as characters, names, and naming conventions, as well as understanding some of the story beats and tropes that comes from Japanese writers. So that's basically why these videos exist. And it's not just Japan, gotta check out the Americans as well, American creators, American writers, and so on. Can't just restrict it. But if I want that Japanese audience, I gotta understand Japanese culture too. So that's why the reaction research videos happen, because of you guys with the Skibidi Toilet. You basically gave me big numbers, and it was very encouraging. And I'm very thankful to each and every one of you for doing so. And if I want people to pick up these books, well, I need the people, just like how Gerasimov got 32 million people and to watch his videos, and everybody converged on all of his products, playing the games and getting all that attention. Same with Fizzy Pop. Fizzy Pop, made the thing, got picked up by Netflix. got the merch, and people are buying the merch. You know what I'm saying? I gotta accomplish the same thing here. And YouTube's algorithm stinks, and I need as much subscribers as possible to get the attention I need. So yeah, big thanks to every single Skibidi Toilet fan out there that has watched this video so far and slapping those like buttons. I really thank you very much and really appreciate all of your support and help and your lovely encouragement, especially here in the chat room. All right. So let's see what the chat's got to say. Let's see. The footage is honestly tragic, but also brings curiosity. Random Speaker Man says. She says to be honest, Valve probably doesn't give a damn about Skibidi Toilet. Some dude even impersonated the fuck boom and sued Valve, but the real the fuck messaged Valve that guy who sued them wasn't him. Yeah, the internet's always gonna be stupid. Gosh, man, the internet's always gonna be stupid like that. Not much we could do about it, you know. Not much we could do about it. All right. So, let's check out some of these games here. Maybe we want to try and check out a few side videos. Think of some good videos, like lore videos or something you guys might want to watch. Not too long. I do want to cover the full episode 77 tonight. At the end of the show. So give you guys a chance to spot it up, and I'll check a couple out, and we can see what they got to say. So kind of games we got going here to have fun with. Let's see, we got Skibidi Survivor Rush. Oh, here's something. Skibidi Toilets. This looks like a first-person shooter. It looks like it's got a 9.0 here. All right, well, let's check this out. Play now. Do I need this on? Let me put these on. Here we go. Let's see. You versus 100 Skibidi Toilets. Join the ranks of the great cameramen. Yeah. But I want the point of view of the Skibidi Toilets. Embark on a venture where your task is to destroy a horde of 100 Skibidi Toilets. You will have a full arsenal of deadly weapons to destroy every Skibidi Toilet in your path. You can earn coins to unlock new weapons and customize your lock. Choose your style and outfit to look like the most stylish cameraman on the battlefield. Awaken the cameraman within you. Take on the horde of Skibidi Toilets and show them who the real hero is. This is from plays.com, playgames.com. Skibidi Toilet Games. Is that the name of the publisher? I want to make sure I give credit to these game designers. I guess Skibidi Toilet Games is what they call themselves. Did they have different names, or they all just say that the Skibidi Toilet Games? Yeah, they all say that just Skibidi Toilet Games. That's disappointing. I would have liked to have known who's the publisher. Here we go. Developer Just Alien. There we go. This is from Just Alien. Good, found it. Just Alien. So this one was created by Just Alien. Let's have some fun with this here. Let's play. I'm assuming the traditional WASD buttons. Made with Unity. Go man. Let's see the controls here. Yep, WASD, jump, R to reload, aim, shoot. Let's see. Hoi! That's too loud. Did that hurt your ears? Hold on. I need the volume. Where's the volume? Alright. Sorry guys, let me Let me see. How do I escape? That's fine. That's fine. I can't seem to escape. There we go. Hold on. There we go. That was too. Where's the volume? Oh my gosh. It was blowing my ears apart here. Let's and we can enlarge that. That's cool. Okay. Okay, where's the settings at? Sounds. Oh, I can't lower that? Wow. Also, do they have it in Japanese? I'm just curious. You Portuguese. There it is, the Hongo. Alright, but, oh wow, so there's no volume control? Crap. Sorry guys if our ears are gonna be blowing apart here. We're gonna go deaf soon enough. Endless ammo. Yeah, sorry guys, but it looks like we're gonna be deaf. Gotta take down the Michael Bay toilet. Uh-oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Almost survived. Wow, I almost survived. Let's see here. Next weapon, previous weapon. I'm not switching weapons, that's why I'm just like let's see here. She said in the YouTube chat, as far as I'm aware, many of the good Skibidi Toilet games are in Roblox. I don't have Roblox. I don't know if I should be owning Roblox. It's kind of like a very, very, very young children's game. Let's see. Let's change to this. Ah! Gotta do like Sylvester Stallone. Ah! Gotta make that. Gotta do like Rambo. Gotta make that long straight cheat chin. Oh. Nice. Oh. This is crazy. Oh. Alright. Almost there. There we go. Hangerwelp in the YouTube chat says Roblox isn't really a children's game anymore since it has many core type games and 17 plus games now. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let's try. I'll do one more level and then we'll jump into another game. So, oh, it's the same thing? No. Oh, okay. Here they come. Let me lead them over here. Oh. I'm like, why am I? There we go. They got a squid hat back there. Alright. Right here. There we go. All right. That was pretty cool. Hey, Illman, over on the Twitch side, yo, welcome to the Skibidi Toilet Extravaganza. Doing some extensive research, checking out some of the games here. Cars versus Skibidi Toilets. Let's see. Skibidi Toilet Shooter. This looks like a first-person one. Let's see here. Skibidi Toilet Shooting. Okay, play now. Let's see what this one is about. Skibidi Toilet's the shooter from Abysses. It's not popping up? Oh, it's still loading. Very interesting. That was a very interesting game. Very simple. The whole entire area looked like Labo. Well, yeah, it looked like Labo. The VR one. Let's see. I don't want to waste too much time waiting. Let's move on. Let's see. Hey, Quasimo, welcome over on the YouTube side. Oh yes, we're gonna definitely do that later tonight. All right, this one's not finishing its load up. Let's check out this one. This one I get to play as the Skibidi Toilets. Skibidi Toilets 2D Battle by awd.good. Couldn't find the page. I wanted to play as a Skibidi Toilet. Try and get that. Let's see what else is here. Humans Playground. Escape from Skibidi Toilet. 5 Nights with Skibidi. Who did this one? This one was done by Kane. C-A-Y-N, Kane. Let's see. Oh, no. Kane Games. Kane! He's what bugs me. Robocop. Okay, that's nice. Cane Games. Are you making me sad? I would like to check out that. 5 Nights with Skibidi Toilet. All right. Let's try this one out. This is Skibidi Toilet Shooter Chapter 1 from Kiz 10. Yeah, these some of these games are pretty tough to pull up. Have fun with the game. You'll control a brave cameraman who will face alone thousands of Skibidis. Okay. Let's check the controls here. Good old WASD. Mouse to look around. Left to fire. Right to aim. Wheel to change weapons. G for grenades. R for reload. I have to pick up left shift to run. Crap. Oh, okay. Okay, I can use my pinky on that one. Be sure to turn on subtitles for episode 77, full episode. I will, she. Thank you. Crouch X to prone. Okay. Now watch me not get anything right. What type of guns can I get to use here? Oh, I gotta buy coins. Okay. Alright. Level 1. Here we go. Let's see. I was expecting the first person. Wow. Okay. Got that. Got nuclear explosions going on here. I don't need. Oh, they spawn up on me. I am the toilet nator. I don't run, I walk. All hardcore. Ah! Who's shooting me? Skibidi Skull. Let's try one more level. Yeah, I want to find a first person shooter. Okay. Yeah, just standing there. Like, pop. Yeah. They've got to move. I am so hardcore. I'm so hardcore they can't even move to fight me. They're just sitting there scared. Look at how they're shivering before my presence. Yes, fear me, toilets. Fear me. For I am the toilet nator, and I be back. Shiver before my presence. You are no comrades of mine. You lack the vodka. Yeah, I like the first one that I played better because the toilets were moving around a lot and I was moving around a lot. This I mean, this one has like all the scenery and everything. I guess that's it. Oh, there he is. Yeah, this needs a little bit more cooking. Yeah, this needs a little more cooking. Let's see. One more. Skibidi Toilet race. Is this a racer? Like, ah. She in the YouTube chat says, "I'd really like someone to make Armored Core style Skibidi Toilet game where you play as a Titan, where you earn money and buy your own weapons and pee and parts to upgrade the Titan." That would be actually a pretty good game. Armored Core style with the Armor Titans. That would be Armor Core Titans, man. I like the sound of that. That rolls off nicely. Let's see, what's this one here? Is this one of those Geometry Dash from Choke Games? Choke Games. All right. Gotcha. No music? Huh. Very simple. I was expecting to be like the Impossible game. Okay. No music. No sound effects. This doesn't even... Is that even... That's not a Skibidi Toilet character. Wow. I was expecting... Yeah. Boo. Boo earns. Let's show... let's see, what's this here called? The Monster Skibidi in the Toilet Monster Skibidi in Hotel. This is no name. Huh. By Mystery Player. Let's see what this looks like. made by Unity. Uh-oh. Oh. Play. Using Minecraft assets. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it looks nice and everything, but for a Minecraft asset. Oh, it's Animal Crossing. Take weapon. I need level 3 to open the shop. This doesn't feel like Skibidi Toileting here. You don't have any ammo. Get free weapons from the shopkeeper. Why do I want to watch a video? I don't want to watch a video. I want to fight the Skibidi Toilets. Not enough coins. Nah. 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 That's... One more game? Let's see. Oh, thank you, She. Thank you. Thanks for showing up. Have yourself a good day. All right, what's this thing here? I'm stretching. I get to play the toilets. Skibidi Toilet Puzzle Online from Kiz10. Another one from Kiz10. Toilet Puzzle is a fun puzzle game where you have to help the Skibidi Toilet complete the levels and escape from the cameraman. Take on the role of a brave Skibidi Toilet and manage to outwit the cameraman. Complete each of the levels, and if you are successful, you'll have rewards of many coins. But keep in mind that if you take too long, the alarm will sound and you'll be quite eliminated. All right. I read all of that and I didn't pay attention to a single thing I said. Let's give this a try. Skibidi Toilet Puzzle. Very loud. Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll keep the audio off. Let's see here. Touch and grab Skibidi's head. Then look for the target and touch it with your head. Everything about it sounds wrong. Victory. Okay, so that's it, huh? Just gotta grab the head. Aha! Gotcha. And you gotta take the one that's the target. This might end up being addicting. Oh, okay. So you gotta like really work your way through. Turn the cameraman into Skibidi. You know what would have been nice if they if not only did they turn into toilets, but their heads are also like the toilets. If their heads were just like the toilets, bang, just like that. Up. Move the lever. And done. Okay. Okay, starting to get puzzly now. Okay. Again, should have had the head popping up out of the toilet. That would have been cool. Let's see. And click. There we are. At least I get to be a Skibidi Toilet this time around. This isn't a bad puzzler. It's very straightforward, simple. Gets you right to the point. This one is pretty good. Let's see here. Okay. So it's the puzzle's getting a little bit more complex. Victory! And here's 10. And now we have the challenge. What happens if I touch this? Ah. You lose. Try again. The X's. Okay, so don't touch those things. Gotcha. There we go. I wonder what happens if I touch the laser. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, well, now I'm about to get that answer. Oh, nothing. Okay. Okay. That's weird. What happens if I touch the wrong guy? Let me see. Okay, so I can't touch the wrong person. It's got to be the one with the arrows. Okay. All right. I like the I'm liking the way they progress this. The progression is going here. It's like letting you understand. Oh. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so like those shoot 'em ups. Only the head is the one that counts, not the neck. Gotcha. All right. We'll do number 15, and that'll be it. And there's a timer involved here. Oh, this makes it even harder. Oh, I can't touch that. Oh, that's tough. Slowly. There we go. We gotta thread the needle. Gotcha. And 15. Okay. Gotcha. Open that. Open that. Open that. And bam. Imagine if Skibidi Toilet was an Atari 2600 game. Okay. All right, those games were well, a couple of the games were very interesting. I would say the first one was the first one, despite lacking a background, had a better gameplay than the other one. What was the other one? This one was a nice, is an interesting puzzle. This one, not really. It's gonna be Toilet 899099898. Where is that at? Let's see. And this one is low numbered? Huh. Huh. Let's see. Search. Let's see. I don't seem to see this 899099898 chat room. Hmm. Chat room says, to be honest, if Boom doesn't get a team quick, there will be like 12 to 14 episodes per year since each episode takes around a month. Wow, it takes that long? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. All right. I want to look at something that we have. Gotcha. Dang it. Probably made noise. Sorry about that. I want to find the Skibidi Toilet song, the official Skibidi Toilet song. I want to hear that. Let's see. Who done that? Was it? Is this their sharing studio? Are they the ones who did that? It says Skibidi Toilet full song music video here. I think it's high time I actually hear this whole song since it's the whole thing here. I guess this is it. Sharing studio. I don't want to give sharing studio if it's not them. I want to give the official group, the official musicians, their clique. Travis Scott, Skibidi Toilet on Vivo. Skibidi Toilet song by JT Music, Tiny Toilet Man. Well, Google is supposed to be our friend, although it's our overlords. I'll figure this one out. Yeah, official name of Skibidi Toilet song. Or maybe I should say, what is the official name of Skibidi Toilet? Know your meme. Okay, know your meme. What is Skibidi Toilet? What song is used here? Is that the one? Hey, welcome, Bebo. CG5, you know, the famous Skibidi Toilet, the one that goes, the one that is always played. The ones that the... Hello, Squidward Gaming. Welcome. It's Dom Dom, yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Dom Dom, yes, yes. Dom Dom, yes, yes. Burr, Skibidi, Dop, Dop, Dop. Yes, yes, yes. Is that the one? Oh. Here we go. Is this the one? Okay. Alright, let's pull this up. There we are. This is the original video? Huh. Well, this is interesting. Let's come right on over here. This is the original video? It says it right there. Original video. Crate 98. Back. Retry. What the? What happened here? Dang it. Oh, here we go. It says Skibidi Bop, yes, 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 original video. Is that the official video? Okay. Alright, let's I just need the
Dop dop yes 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 dip skibidi dip skibidi double double yes yes skibidi dop 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 yes 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 dip skibidi dip skibidi double
interesting.
yes yes skibidi dop 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 yes 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 dip skibidi dip skibidi double yes yes.
So this is the origin of the. So I guess then the one we're listening to is a remix. Ah. And this is where it came from, huh? Interesting. It's pretty good. This is actually pretty good. The remix is "Give It to Me." All right. Give it to me. Also, we need to call this we need to call this working belly twerking internet. We need to call this borking instead of twerking when we get a belly twerk going. Belly twerking or borking, if you will. Gotta bork that belly, work that stomach. Stand next to Megan Thee Stallion and shake that belly up while right next to her butt, watching both going at the same time. Work that belly, baby. Work that belly. Let's see. Drop station. All right. Ew. TikTok remix. Get that away from me. Get that away from me. So I guess then I'll have to go to sharing studio. I really didn't want to. Ew, TikTok. Ew. Keep that away from me. All right, then I'll just do sharing studio channel. Oh, this is muted. Sorry. And let's make sure that's Half-Life. My style is wanna see you work your body. When in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a mil for my beats, you get a couple grand. Never gon' see the day that I ain't got the upper hand. I'm respected from California, way down to Japan. I'm a real producer and you just a piano man. Songs on top the charts, I heard them. Dang, this is actually good. Niggas talking greedy, I'm the one that gave them their chance. Somebody need to tell them that they can't do it like I can. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Skibidi dum dum dum, yes yes. Skibidi dum dum dim dim. Man. I wonder how many clubs are playing this song. They probably not because of the association to this. They probably like, oh, they're playing the shitpost song. I don't want to dance to that. Ooh woo. Pop all their heads off. Well, actually flush them. This is a pretty good song. Made by remixed by, wait, is that remixed by? Let's get proper credit. Let's see here. Get remixed by @Fries. Okay, made by the fuck boom. Remixed by @Fries. So @Fries remixed this. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Good job. It's actually a good job. Man. So that's where the song comes from. It was remixed by @Fries and it came from Dom, yes. Gotta gotta go JoJo posing. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Any let's see if we could find a reaction-friendly lore video. See what they say. Film theory. Film theory: the hidden lore of Skibidi Toilet from the film theorist. Huh. Alright. Let's check these guys out. Alright, this is from the film theorists. Film theory. The hidden lore of Skibidi Toilet. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see what they got to say here. Okay. Oh, okay. Closed caption or without closed caption? I'll keep the closed caption on.
My theory's ridiculous. Hidden floor. Yes. Hidden floor. Yes.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory, the show that needs you to skibbity dom that subscribe button. Yes. If you haven't seen the astronomical rise of the series Skibidi Toilet over the last few months, get your head out of the toilet and let me tell you that no one, and I mean no one, has seen this much success so quickly on YouTube before.
I 100% agree.
The channel's creator, I can't say his name, can I?
No.
Fine. How about I make it
Also,
classier?
congratulations on your retirement.
Is getting somewhere between 3 and 4 billion views a month with a
Crazy.
That are so big they'd make Mr. Beast blush. And it's not just a lot of random views either. People
Yeah,
are
Mr. Beast needs to
sticking
stick his
around
head in the
for
toilet and go,
channel had about 1.25 million subscribers when it posted the first Skibidi Toilet video back
Amazing.
in February. Now, just 5 months later, it's already past 20 million.
That's freaking
So,
impressive.
To say that this thing has taken over YouTube, it'd be a major understatement. In one of the episodes, one of the titular Skibidi Toilets literally destroys YouTube HQ in a not-so-subtle metaphor for how this show has broken the website. Skibidi Toilet has really taken advantage of YouTube's push for shorts content, and it has rode that wave to create a level of virality that has never been seen before. So those are the numbers, but what is it? Well, it's a head in a toilet. Yep, it's a mod animation singing a song. The internet is truly a weird and wonderful place. No, if I'm being completely serious, that's just how the whole thing starts. As the series goes on, the whole thing evolves into a full-on cinematic war between toilets with human heads and people with camera heads, complete with massive titans, mind control, and, wait for it, hidden lore. And I gotta
That's
say,
what we're
after
here
watching
for.
every episode of the series multiple times, getting that darn song permanently etched into my brain, what became clear to me was that this goofy meme show wasn't just about being lol so random. It's also
dance,
not
I love
content
those
just
dances.
remaining as an epic toilet action anime. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Probably should rephrase that one. Instead, there's an entire meta story buried in this thing. A story about the changing world of entertainment and the fight for survival of art. Yeah, this man's face in a toilet, he's trying to teach us a profound lesson about the meaning of art. And once you see right in front of your eyes, it becomes clear where the story is ultimately gonna end. So grab your knob toilets, plungers, and cave.
Of course, if Roger Ebert was watching this, he would say it's not art.
The fever dream that is Skibidi Toilet. Now, the details for the base story here are pretty straightforward. The whole thing starts when a man's head appears out of a toilet and starts singing a mashup of the 2007 song "Give It to Me" by Timbaland and the 2022 Turkish. But things quickly escalate from there. The toilet heads start to spread. Pretty soon we see an army of these toilets marching, or rather sliding their way down the street military parade style. They clearly pose a threat considering they run over people, they shoot lasers, they even transform humans into more Skibidi Toilets. Pretty soon they've established their own cult-like religion, a police presence, they even have themselves a leader of the army in the form of the G-Man from Half-Life. For those of you who don't know, in the Half-Life games, the G-Man is described as this sinister, interdimensional bureaucrat, and he has this strange reality-bending power, so why not just throw him into a show about evil toilet men? Very quickly it becomes
So that's where
People in the
G-Man
universe are
comes
no
from.
match for the toilet terrors. By the time episode 6 rolls around, we pretty much stop seeing humans altogether. Enter the cameramen. People with cameras for heads. Pretty self-explanatory. But it quickly becomes clear that these characters serve both literally and figuratively as our point of view. Pretty much all episodes are shown from the perspective of one of these cameramen, often ending with the POV character either giving a thumbs up to one of their comrades or being killed at the hands of one of the Skibidi Toilets. This ragtag group of cameramen have made it their mission to eliminate the Skibidi Scourge. They form an organized militia, they Fortnite dance away from the police, and they form unlikely alliances with the other species that inhabit this world, the Speakermen and the TV Men, two other groups of creatures that are just here for some reason, probably better suited for a Radio Shack than the front lines. And together they plan to protect the planet from these porcelain pirates. And yeah, that's pretty much about it in terms of broad strokes. The rest of the series basically follows a fairly standard formula. Well, I mean, as standard as a show about sentient monsters from Bed Bath & Beyond gets. We constantly see the cameramen inventing some new technology, such as their giant toilet-kicking boss robots. In turn, the toilets repurpose the discarded remains of their fallen foes to become more and more powerful. This cycle of escalation repeats over and over again, eventually leading to where we currently are in the story, with giant kaiju-level battles between the G-Man toilet and the various Titan robots that are created or partnered with the cameramen. And that, to 99.9999% of people, is what the story of the series is. But I'm here to tell you, it is so much more than that. The battle between the toilet heads and the cameramen is really symbolic of the battle between YouTube content and traditional medias like the film industry. Yes, I'm feeling okay, and no, I don't want your long-sleeved jacket, even though it looks very pleasant and warm. Skibidi Toilet is, at its core, a story about how entertainment is changing, and how the series creator Dafik Bohem is gonna be the one that merges
Dafik Bohem.
It sounds insane, right? I know! That's why I'm so excited about this one. Let me explain it to you. As you might or might not know, this series is littered with models asking
Quasimo in chat says episode 52 was out when the video I'm watching was made. Okay, this was after episode 52. He brought up the tech, and one of the things I didn't make note of is how amazing and inventive the technology got as the series went on. Just starting off with just regular old toilets to gigantic flying machines and Titans that flashed the THX sound check, pre-movie sound check. That completely screws up the Skibidi heads. It's so inventive and so clever and very innovative execution of how they would be used and worked on. They keep getting more and more inventive along the way, and it's pretty fun. Seeing what more Grossimov can come up with.
sets and references to an age gone by on the internet.
This is
an age before YouTube. Yeah, for our Gen Z and frankly most of our millennials.
Is he going to Windows
internet
97?
videos didn't solely exist under the careful watch of Google and YouTube. In the beginning, the world of internet was splintered off from each other. Sites like Newgrounds, Albino Black Sheep.
Yeah, remember Newgrounds?
Viral videos and animations. This is where
Newgrounds, Pogs, Bart. Remember Newgrounds?
Yeah, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain.
Not to be too internet boomer about it, but there was a time that when you saw a funny video, you'd have to send it to your
I'm an
friends
Xer, not a
via
boomer.
email. Yeah, that platform that your parents use for work these days, it used to be where you got all your lulz from, like the Numa Numa guy and I'm a Snake. And one of the biggest styles of video that arose from this early internet age was the genre that would eventually come to be known as the YouTube poop. Ironically enough, the style of a YouTube poop just predated the age of YouTube. These videos would involve taking clips or assets from TV, film, and music and just mashing them all together into an unholy stream of consciousness.
That's what we call the dark web now.
To this mess. A stray Christmas tree? A Koopa tail! Oh no, Luigi! We gotta get rid of this trash before it turns me all the way into a Koopa! Wow.
Oh my gosh, the Super Mario Brothers, Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3.
Very different, but still very much the same. By the way, I didn't edit that clip at all. That is it unedited in its 240p goodness. Did these videos make sense? No. Was it
the days
insane?
of 240p.
Absolutely. Did any of it matter? Who cared? Anything goes. It was the earliest days of online video. For the first time in history, you could literally make anything you wanted and upload it to a website. Anything that came out of your head. In the 80s and 90s, if you wanted to make your own
Before the
movie,
days
you
of the
could do it.
copyright.
The ability
Before
to
the
cut
days
and
of the
film.
Empire.
platform to share your creations, all of which were either prohibitively expensive, difficult to achieve, or quite frankly just didn't exist. In the early 2000s though, free software like Windows Movie Maker opened up
Oh my gosh, Movie Maker. Oh my god, stop making me feel old.
The Wild West nature of the internet was Valve. Today they're best known for creating Steam, but back in the day, believe it or not, they used to make video games.
Oh, they can still make video games. We're waiting for Half-Life 3.
Counter-Strike, Portal, Team Fortress, Dota. Valve
Team
dominated
Fortress.
the gaming scene, and the one game that truly embodied both their gaming ethos and their embrace of the online was Garry's Mod. Garry's Mod was a sandbox game where players could mess around with the physics, objects, and assets found in Valve's popular franchises, and then use those to create their own little movies, games, and shorts. This eventually evolved into the creation of Source Filmmaker in 2013, a video editing tool that allowed creators to more easily create funny videos just like they
This
had
is
with
what
Garry's Mod.
Grassamov
And this proved to
uses.
be a godsend for YouTube poop creators. If you've ever seen a video featuring characters from Team Fortress 2 doing insane things, it's probably created using SFM.
5 nights.
In fact, Defuk Bohem, creator of Skibidi Toilet, originally made a name for himself online by making these sorts of videos. SFM content exactly like this. I mean, unless I'm wrong, Skibidi Toilet seems like it still is being created in SFM. So why the big trip down memory lane? Well, I believe that those edgy videos...
To this
those
day, he
videos
is still
that
using
came in
SFM.
With internet trends, I believe that those are what the toilet heads in Skibidi Toilet represent. Look at the evidence. First, there's the fact that the characters are literally toilets, the place where you poop, like a YouTube poop. Pretty direct connection there. Second, there's the fact that the heads of all the Skibidi Toilets are straight from Garry's Mod, Half-Life, SFM, drawing yet another direct connection. There's also some more subtle hints as well if you look between the lines. In episode 4, there's a subtle background detail that shows how humans become toilet people as soon as they're exposed to the influence of the toilets. We pan across a normal restaurant, the toilets march in, and suddenly people are transformed into more toilets.
That's what I
Some of
said.
those toilet heads even rise through the ranks, appearing in later episodes as leaders of the toilet army.
Oh.
Of virality. The toilet people are a disease that's spreading, just like a video going viral in the early days. We also know that the events of the series are happening sometime in the past. In episode 20, after going toe-to-toe against the G-Man, the camera Titan flies away, flying past 2 very important buildings.
No.
Towers. Notice here how it's an exact
No.
right down to the spire at the top of one of those buildings. This tells us that the events of the series predate the events of September 11th.
No.
Now,
Don't.
didn't exist back then. They originated back in 2004, but websites like Newgrounds did exist back then. And Gmod videos were also big in the early internet days, like around 2006. So while it's not an exact timeline match, this toilet world isn't meant to be some dystopian future. Instead, it's much more of a dystopian past, a reference to an earlier time gone by. Also, just take a look at the way that the Skibidi Toilets get stronger throughout the 50-episode series.
Yeah.
While the cameramen develop
77.
new technology and techniques to get the upper hand in the battles, the toilets instead repurpose, they remix, they reuse the stuff that the cameramen leave behind. If that spirit of remixing isn't just the pure essence of what is YouTube poop, I don't know what is. And then
This
look
is a
what
very
we
fascinating
have the
take.
film, music, and television industry literally represented by audio-visual equipment, cameras, speakers, TVs. It does not get more direct than that. Who else would serve as the perfect antagonist for the literal embodiment of YouTube poop than legacy media?
Wow.
Like YouTube poops are made from reusing and rehashing content from those 3 industries, just like how the Skibidi Toilets get stronger by repurposing the tech that they find on the camera, speaker, and TV men. Need more proof? The camera, speaker, and TV men being metaphors for the big 3 media industries has actually been teased throughout the entirety of the series. Back in the beginning of Skibidi Toilet, when we were just dealing with toilets and cameras, we could see a clear hierarchy amongst the ranks of the cameras. While the grunts were all the small, closed-circuit TV-style cameras, the more advanced and the more movie-like the camera became, the higher up it was. The big movie studios were literally the most powerful entities. Also, take a look at how the TV Titan goes about destroying the toilets. It uses this sound.
See, THX style sound, like I said. Like I said.
A lot like the old THX intro sound.
It is. It is.
Furthermore, there's the main theme song that's used by the speakermen whenever they attack. That Sweet Bop is the 1985 song
Yeah,
Everybody
Tears for
Wants to Rule
Fears.
the World by Tears for Fears.
Everybody Wants to Rule the
They're
World.
still touring. Good for them. Not only is this song very on the nose in terms of the theme for the series, 2 factions at war trying to rule the world, but it's also just an old song from the 80s. It's dated, just like the media it's meant to represent. in the
Yeah, those are
series.
CRT
Media that in
TVs.
the real world is actively fighting off the digital video threat. But there's something off about that, right? It feels like the series wants us to be rooting for the cameraman. In fact, there's this one scene in episode 49 that clearly establishes the toilet heads as the bad guys. Occasionally throughout the series, you'll have a character speak in some distorted voice. What's actually going on there is that they're speaking in reverse. And in that particular episode, the TV says to the toilet what sounds like, "You are so bad," when the whole thing's reversed and cleaned up. But there is no world where we should be rooting for traditional media, right? Especially when you're talking about a digital series. I know the show's odd, but the idea that we're supposed to be sympathizing with some of the least sympathetic industries on the planet seems like a step too far. Meanwhile, we're supposed to dislike the internet video side? I mean, the series got popular because of internet videos. Spoiler alert, singing meme face in a toilet? Yeah, that's the kind of thing that would never happen in a world of TV or film.
That's actually fascinating. That's a very fascinating take there. Because at that time, that was before the apocalypse happened. The first apocalypse happened. This was when the DMCA, this was the time period this is supposed to be set. This was when the DMCA happened, and the apocalypse was right around the corner. The YouTube, well, let's see. Once YouTube came on in 2005, everything ramped up, and all sorts of content was being spotted up. Like back in that 2000s when YouTube came out, we ended up with Angry Video Game Nerd when he was known as the Angry Nintendo Nerd. He brought the rise of the Angry Critic. Then there was, of course, YouTube videos like what's his name? Chocolate Rain, the song Chocolate Rain, Star Wars Kid, Tron Guy. Those were starting to rise, and it even hit a point where, was it Conan O'Brien who was bringing in Tron Guy on his talk show? I think it was Conan O'Brien who was bringing in. Not yet. They're going to do that at the end of the show. Welcome to the show, to the live stream, Dem. I'm going to be doing the episode at the end to close out the live stream. I'm checking out Film Theorist right now. But how you say? That's a very fascinating take. That's a very fascinating take. In my how you say? It makes a lot of sense. I'm sure. Well, according to MatPat, of course. According to MatPat, I'm not sure if that was Gerasimov's artistic intent and approach, but this hidden lore is very interesting. If we remember the history of the internet in 2000s, prior to DMCA and the apocalypse, it almost comes off like that, because remember that the apocalypse was the legacy media, the movie industry, the recording industry, pushing back because at that time, we were playing movie clips and songs, television clips, without any fear of reprisals, copyright claims and such. But then the second YouTube started monetizing the whole thing and PewDiePie blew up, that's when the apocalypse reared its ugly head, and the DMCA wound up happening as well. And that's how we ended up with this mess with the copyrights. So this is if this was artistic intent from Gerasimov, then he truly made Skibidi Toilet a work of art. It truly is if that is what his intent is, as MatPat is theorizing here, then Gerasimov really came up with a wonderful work of art. To be able to hammer the sort of like a historical fantasy kind of thing of the internet versus the legacy media type of thing. This is pretty cool. if that's
are
the case.
clearly missing some sort of key point here. We have our two sides clearly established, but who or what exactly are we supposed to be rooting for here? Well, that, my friends, is where the most recent episodes come in. At the end of episode 47, we see a G-Man toilet destroy the POV cameraman, just like we've seen him do in many other episodes before. But then, through the lens of our fallen camera, we see someone coming into frame. And it's not just anyone, it's a person. We haven't seen a human in the series for literally dozens of episodes, and yet, out of the blue, a person appears? And it's not just any person either. This character looks an awful lot like Defuk's channel avatar, doesn't it? Like I mentioned earlier, humans didn't really play much of a role in this franchise prior to this very moment. In the beginning, humans were just cannon fodder for the toilet overlords, but now we have one of these humans. In fact, the human who's making the series, inserting himself back into the narrative. And not just here, he's also hidden indoors during the opening seconds of episode 45.
Oh.
Why? One does not simply self-insert their avatar into a 2 billion
Oh, there he is.
series so lightly when the story is
Wow,
so
he's
deep
that
and
hidden?
unless you have a greater role to play in the story you're about to tell. Defuk clearly has a love and passion for this style of video. Before Skibidi exploded, he had created dozens of videos in his SFM YouTube poop format. In fact, his 2 most popular long-form videos on his channel are still to this day SFM animations that he made years ago. That being said, I also don't think he totally dislikes the world of TV, movies, and music either. Why would he make them the protagonists of his epic internet series if he did? I think Defuk, like many other creators, aspires to do this work on a professional level. And you can tell that desire for a professional, higher caliber of work in the way that he's
I
handled the Skibidi
assume
Toilet.
that's stock
Each
footage.
episode has seen an escalation of the animation, the character work getting better, the ideas bigger and grander. He has literally turned what started as a YouTube poop into an epic action movie that hangs with some of the best content that I've seen this year. So what gives? What is the story that he's trying to tell us through Skibidi Toilet? Well, to me, it's clear from the story that's laid out in front of us that Defuk sees himself quite literally in the middle of these 2 loves of his that are currently at odds. Notice what
Interesting.
he's doing throughout the series.
Interesting.
So far. He's picking up the broken remains of the camera heads, the broken remains of traditional media. Creators like Defuk got into making this kind of content on the internet not just because it was fun and easy, but deep down, they wanted to emulate the TV, film, and music that they enjoyed consuming. Defuk wants to take the elements that make the new and old media so great and fuse them together. He is the merge point. He is the next step in the evolution of media. I mean, look no further than Skibidi Toilet itself. The series starts off as a simple gag that latched onto a viral internet meme in episode 1. But by episode 50, suddenly we have cinematic camera changes, complex sound design, dazzling visuals, and
I
special effects that
really
feel like they belong more in the
would
MCU
prop
than
him
the
up like
YouTube
that.
poop.
He
Skibidi
wasn't the
Toilet
first.
isn't an epic takedown of toxic internet content or the corrupt industrial bigwigs at the studios. Instead, it's evidence that these 2 things can commingle. These 2 titans of entertainment can coexist together and be stronger as a result. That the best of both worlds can be brought together for the greater good of entertainment. So, where does this franchise end up going from here? Well, we have ourselves our new protagonist in Defuk, who will eventually take center stage, taking it upon himself to save the world that he loves, the worlds of internet memedom and mainstream media. He's gonna turn out to be the Neo of this universe. He is the chosen one. He'll be the one who'll be able to marry both sides of this war together and show that if the 2 sides put aside their differences, they can create something truly magical. Or who knows, maybe you'll get a movie deal out of it. And then truly, you've had the merging of the worlds. But hey, speaking of blending ideas from multiple industries into one magical product, I want to thank our sponsor.
Okay. That's good enough. Oh my gosh, that was a fascinating take. Yeah, the video's outdated, but the take is pretty interesting, except for the part where he's like saying that Gerasimov is bridging the gap. A lot of people bridged the gap way before him. And most definitely now with VisiPop already, like VisiPop and others, then you have the odd ones out. They have a tabletop game. Then you got Mr. Beast, who's got a whole franchise of Mr. Beast products, for better or for worse. VisiPop has a Netflix. Lackadaisy is trying to get picked up. The creators of Lackadaisy. Then you got Murder Drones and Amazing Digital Circus. Let's see. Quasimo in YouTube chat says Matt Pat predicted the Astro arc where the Skibidi Toilets and the Alliance unite. She says, from what I see, this video pretty outdated in terms of episodes being shown, but MatPat's take on the lore is pretty interesting, and that up-to-date reasons why the fuck boom appears in secret is simply because he's the leader of a fourth secret faction. His character is referred to as a secret agent. He's our secret agent, most definitely. Well, as of now episode, now where we're at, it seems to be, they seem to be more like a resistance, rebellion kind of thing. Quasimo says it's not really much of a faction based on what we've seen for now because there are only a few known employees of the secret agent. Let's see here. So, yeah, if Grasimov's intent with his storyline was to be a metaphor of what happened with the adpocalypse and the early 2000s of YouTube, then we got ourselves a great piece of art here. We got ourselves a good piece of art because it has some substance, it has meaning. It's a wonderful meaning, and it makes a lot of sense when you consider how the factions are separated. Although I think MatPat, it's a little bit on the stretch there, really stretching it with the folk boom being the bridge between both worlds, because we've already seen a lot that already bridged the gap. I mean, James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd alone, he was able to do his own film, his own movie, the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. He got it screened in a movie theater and got it on DVD. And South Park did a whole episode of YouTube poop back then with the Star Wars, that whole episode where they were trying to make $1 million hypothetical dollars. And they were showing, and they had Butters doing what in the butt, so they could score that free money. The early days of monetization with PewDiePie stumbled onto that algorithm and made everybody's eyes shine dollar signs and think they could all be PewDiePie without understanding what got PewDiePie where he was at. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's all I could formulate. But it was a great take on that one, especially for the first 50 episodes. But now that we know where Gerasimov is at this point, it's just pretty impressive. It's very amazing. The advancements of the characters' technologies and so on. The story grew. The story grew really nice. It grew very nice. It really had great characterizations, especially without the emotional faces and such. It's pretty good. What I want to do, I want to check out his earlier videos here. Let's see. What would be a good early one of the Foot Boom's early videos to take a look at? He's got a whole lot here. Like, which one is his tops? I would like to take a look at that. Take a look at a couple of these, so we can see his early origins, how he began, his early beginnings. He's got a whole lot of videos here. Ultimate Male 07 compilation. This one has a lot. She says in YouTube comments, from what I remember as to why there are barely any humans is just that most of them either became camera, speaker, or TV men, or became Skibidi Toilets. The few who haven't gone into either side are hiding. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, because recently we saw a human faction show up, and Cameraman was trying to help the humans out. It was like a human resistance, but then they met an untimely fate. Let's see here. Ultimate Male 07 compilation. This one's got 166 million views. Let's see. What else? What else want to look at? Just do like maybe 3 videos of these. Let's see. Boneless dip. Big smoke. Let's go to the first video he posted up. That's a good idea. Let's see the first video here. Let's try this out. Alright, let's pause that. Alright, let's go to the first video. There we go. Alright, this one is Very Big Smoke's order. This is I'm assuming the first video. It was the lowest one that I saw. Oh, speaking of Lackey Daisy. Okay. And I know Amazing Digital Circus came out, so the most recent show. So there's a lot to put on the queue. All right, here is Very Big Smoke's order.
Take your order, please.
I'll have 45, number 9. Number 9, extra large. A number 6, extra large. With 45, extra large tip. A number 7, extra number 9.
Everything's gotta be extra.
99, number 45.
In the face.
One with extra large cheese. An extra large tip. Cheese soap.
All extra large.
It costs $400,000. Oh shit.
Oh. Oh, isn't he from Grand Theft Auto 5?
Oh shit! Damn! Motherfucker!
Oh. Mission failed. Big Smoke died of. Oh, the thing covered it. But he died of a heart attack or something? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Let's see. Now this one is the Ultimate Male 07 compilation. This is a lot here. 17. GTA San Andreas, thank you, chat. The Ultimate Male 07 compilation.
Damn it, radio doesn't work. Nah, who needs it anyway?
GTA mods, Half-Life mods. Wow, that camera work. And this was one of his early videos, huh? This is actually pretty good. Ow. Had no car name. I could see that he was experimenting with camera work, camera angles, shaky cams. I'm not a big fan of shaky cams. I hate shaky cams. Yeah, you could. I could really see the experimentations. Oh, is this the precursor to Skibidi Toilet? Is he gonna merge with the car? But I guess that merge with the car. Shopping cart, male 07. very weird.
Ah, it's so boring. Hey bro, can you turn on the radio? Ah, this car is so stupid and old. It's not gonna work.
This is...
Alright, gonna play some Tetris then.
Oh. Oh no! I got hit with a copyright on that one because of the Tetris song. Did he stop? Okay. They had a Minecraft Switch. That's amazing. He built a whole world. Just bowl through. I can see the fun. Like Grasmoff's fun. The Footboom having fun doing all of this. Could really feel the joy.
We arrived.
I left devastation in his wake. Welcome to Neon City. Nyom 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 nyom. Chosen one. Yeah, these GTA mods are pretty cool.
Damn it. The alarm is broken now. I'm gonna be late for work.
Is he doing the voice himself, Gerasimov?
Anyway.
Oh, okay. Copyrighted music? Understandable. I had to stop that Tetris song. Chat here. Chi says, I used to know the Footboom for his Transformer skits and these skits. Quasimo says, he voices his characters, yes. He uses voice changer for some characters. Okay. And there's the Fortnite dance. Oh, no. Come on. There's the YouTube poop that Matt Pat was talking about.
Needs a fucking car anyway.
He became Turbo Teen. Should have put a fart gas popping out of his butt as he drove along. Like the muffler. Boom.
Okay, I probably shouldn't do that. Oh shit!
Hey everyone. So I thought it would be a good idea to make a video and every time I say a word, camera angle instantly changes. And so, here it is. Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
Interesting. He programmed to do that?
Computer.
Wait, what you mean? This is my computer.
Yeah? Well, prove it. You don't have a computer because you don't have money to buy it. Now get out. Oh my.
Interesting. He did a program code on this?
Guess I go commit life and...
That face.
Now wait just 1 second. You don't have money as well. You can't have a computer. Ha! What you gonna say now?
Wow, that's amazing.
Well, I guess I stole this one. Well, Alright. Then. Finally.
Wow.
So if you didn't buy it, it doesn't belong? Jesus Christ, if you want it so much, alright, just take it and leave. Thank you.
The face.
But monitor is not going to work.
And to think this was all before Skibidi Toilet.
Can I just see your iPad? You see other people's iPads? No, you can't.
Oh, there's the iPads.
Oh shit. My bad. Yo, man, are you okay?
Ew. Okay. You know, it reminds me of the ASDF movie. These kids.
Dude, why are you so sad? It's Christmas night. Be
We're just
happy.
missing the I like
Yeah, I
trains.
have so much wishes for Christmas, but I can't choose what to order in a letter to Santa. Well, why not you write everything you want in your wish letter? You were a good guy this year. I'm sure all your wishes will be granted.
Yes, indeed, chat. You have one new wish maker. Press spacebar to open. Citizen. What a name, Citizen. Best guy in the history of the world. All wishes must be granted. Loading new wishes. Oh my gosh. Poor Santa. Just say I want the world. The budget. And here it comes. Is he gonna kill him?
Oh my god, it's Santa! Santa? Where?
Look, he says something.
Huh?
Sahoya. Sahoya.
Okay, alright.
Why is that a meme?
Dude, why are you stabbing yourself?
No, I need to make.
Hold up, I got this.
He stabbed himself.
I'm a doctor, hold on.
That's me. I did that in Alien Isolation. Just walked up to what's your name, who was injured, and I just shot her in the head. It was like game over, done. That's totally me.
Hey yo! What's up? Hey, how's it going, dude? Oh, what you drink?
Oh, that's rude, man.
What is that? A water?
Yeah. Well, what did you expect? Oh.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir, but could you please turn the music down?
Arrest! Take your order, please.
Ah, the first one. The first video.
I'll have 45 number 9, a number 9 extra large, a number 6
Extra
extra
large.
with 45 extra
A large.
chip, a number 7 with
Extra
number
large.
9
Oh,
chip,
extra number 9.
a 99 number 45,
Extra
one with
large.
extra large cheese, an extra large chip, cheese soap.
Extra large. 400,000.
It costs $400,000.
Oh shit! CJ! Help me!
Oh shit! Damn! Motherfucker!
Okay. Died of starvation. So that's what happened to him. hell? It's supposed to be a cat? That was creepypasta if I ever seen one. Makes sense.
Hi.
Nice view.
Do you know the way?
Oh, those things. I've heard of those things. That's Uganda Knuckles. Do you know the way? Wow. Just send him to hell. Oh, Squid Game. Of course.
What a fucking idiot.
No! No!
Laughing my ass off.
You're dead.
Damn it. I lost.
Nah, who cares anyway?
Nah, who cares anyway?
Seriously! Go down fighting!
Boom. Who is the loser now? Who needs a gun anyway?
Oh my gosh, this is so dumb.
Like that? Well, now what? What's the point? To think all I used to do was sell insurance.
Less people, more money.
Yeah. Exactly, that's the rule. They don't care how it's done. Like seriously, that's all you had to do in Squid Game. Just snatch the gun, shoot everyone down. That's it.
If you win me, you can have the money.
You don't have to fight you.
But we will play my game.
What's the rules?
Rules?
There are no rules.
Who needs them anyway?
What?
Once been roast by players when you try to battle me.
Rap battle. Fortnite dance.
Pathetic.
What part of gun do you not understand? Oh. That would not happen in Squid Game. The rule is to take everyone out. My man T-posing.
Come on.
Gonna end on that? Yeah. Oh wow, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Oh my gosh, that was pretty fun. The early days of Garasimov, camera work was could really see the experimentation. You could really see the experimentation of his early works. Like he was testing everything out, trying everything out. You can see the fun in it. I do agree with one thing. I do agree with one thing about Squid Game. Since it didn't matter how someone died, it just the money will still pile on. I would have just gone straight for a gun and just blow as many people as possible. They weren't gonna. They didn't care. They made that clear. They didn't care. You know, just mow everyone down. let the money fall into that giant fish bowl, and then win. Why go through all those games? Just you know, just end it right there. The very, very flawed Squid Game. That would have been the first thing I would have done. If I was gonna go down, I would have taken the gun, shoot everybody up in that playground with the cookie game. Get as many people as possible. Get as many people out. Make sure I'm the last one standing. Or go down. If I'm gonna go down like that, you know. Get killed because you failed the cookie test, cookie game, because you couldn't ship a cookie right. Quasimo said in YouTube chat, his animation truly evolved a lot. Yes, indeed, it most definitely evolved a lot, and it's pretty impressive. It's pretty good. He clearly came a long way. This was 2 years ago. The compiler was 2 years ago, but the very first video was 7 years ago. So it really shows. It really shows that he truly dedicated himself. 7 years ago. That was February 11th, 2017. Wow, February 11th, 2017. Very Big Smoke's order. Man, good job. You see, that's what you do. You gotta put the work in. You gotta put that work in. You know, you put in that work and you know, learn your stuff. So you know, that's what I did with Arcana Magi over on FICTIONAUT. You know, it was all experimental, just like just how Garasmo was testing out camera angles and speech, moving the jump cuts and all that stuff. I was experimenting with writing, from writing a whole chapter with no dialogue to experimenting with dialogue and foreshadowing and all sorts of stuff to improve and get better. She in chat says, I wonder how Squid Game would play out if a soldier was a participant. He would kill them all. He would kill them all. The second he gets a gun, he's headshotting everybody. He's headshotting the participants, and he's headshotting the purple guys, and he's gonna take their guns and continue on until there's nobody left in that room. It's really very flawed. You know, like I know that they got people who are down on their luck, but you know, who are down on their luck and probably felt immobile and everything. But honestly, if I was stuck in that thing, I would have gone straight for a gun the second I saw that death was the end result. I would have taken one of those idiots, because you know, because they're all standing there watching you. You know, they're standing there watching you with their guns ready. I would have just tackled one of them, grab that gun, pop him, and then start popping everybody in that room. And given that they said that that it doesn't matter how you die, the money will still add on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need the game for them to add the money once a death occurs. So all I had to do is just take out all 20 participants along with any of those guards that will try to stop me. Watch the money pile down. I could walk out with that money. You know, I mean, they did that one whole that whole entire situation in the living quarters, where everybody started killing each other in the dark, and the money just piled on and piled on and piled on. So what's stopping me from just hijacking a gun and shooting everybody? You know, just shoot everybody up, end it right there, done. Let's see. Them says, you should also see the multiverse of beatbox from Boom. The multiverse of beatbox. Let's see. Let's see if I can find that. Hold on a second. Was the fuck Boom the one that did Uganda Knuckles? The first, he's the one that originated Uganda Knuckles? Or was that from somewhere else and he just did his own rendition? Cosmo in chat says yes, yeah, it's unfinished. Although he said he might finish the series after Skibidi Toilet. Everybody's saying I don't think so with regards to Uganda. Boom didn't start Uganda Knuckles. That would have been mind blowing if he was the one that started it. Let's see, Big Smoke memes. Let's see. It started way before he did that video. Let's see. Big Smoke. Okay, Beatboxer 2. Let's see. Here we go. Multiverse of Beatbox. Oh, okay, that's short. Then there's 2 videos. Okay, Multiverse of Beatbox, episode 1 and episode 2. He was doing the same thing. He was breaking them down into multi-parts. Hey, welcome, Goon Lords. Yo, welcome. Celebrating the Fuck Boom's channel right now. Going, checking out his older videos. See how far he came along after 7 years. Of YouTube. Okay, Multiverse of Beatbox, part 1 and part 2. They're pretty short. Okay, let's check these 2 out. Let's see here. What's this? Is this episode 1? Here we are, episode 1. Make sure closed caption on. I could really tell he really was against closed caption because a lot of these videos didn't have closed caption. All these early videos just really didn't have closed caption. He was very resistant to it. It's like no, closed caption, poison. Ah. All right. This is Multiverse of Beatbox, episode 1, male 07 versus male 09, part 1. Beatboxing by Verbal Ace.
Finally.
Hey, there we go. Closed caption. Goofy, alarm. Life finds a way. My man T-posing, destroying everything. The power of T-posing. Hi. But not as powerful as pocket sand. Nothing can ever stop the power of pocket sand. Epic Half-Life music starts. Does anime character smiles? Is this a GTA mod? These vehicles here? Looks pretty good. This is like 4 or 5. In San Andreas, maybe? Probably American Psycho. Probably an American Psycho reference. Killing joke, huh? Goofy, clock ticking.
Nice call.
Just
Wow, this is like a music video. I'm surprised nobody tapped him to do a music video. This is actually pretty... This is pretty good. I could totally see someone picking him up for doing a music video.
Come on, make one more sound. Ligma Bob.
And he's... What? Is this supposed to be making fun of ragdoll physics?
Wake up. Bro, I'm dead. No, I instantly healed you before you could die.
Some elementary school kids game here.
Thanks, I guess. You got 1 minute to tell me why you come in my house. Impossible. I'll need more than 1 minute. First, we'll need to get to my lab. We're at your lab. Talk your shit before I split you into atoms.
Okay. That was part 1. Here's part 2.
Not gonna lie, he look like you. That's my alternative version from another universe. I developed into a supersonic scientist with big brain, but he got paranormal superpowers. This male 09 travels in between the universes, causing destruction on every planet Earth until completely vaporizing it. Bro, you got that footage from Vimeo. Many cameramen sacrificed their lives to upload this to Multiverse.net. I managed to trace his future path. There's only one planet Earth left until he reaches ours. And
1337?
if we don't stop him, he will come and destroy our world.
Emphasis on the word.
Who needs it? Well, I kinda like Earth. It's kinda entertaining. Fine, I'll stop him when he reaches my apartment. And what about other worlds? Well, guess I'll have to ask help from other male 07s if you're not willing to.
How cool would it be if this beatbox was the counter to Skibidi Toilet music?
Male 07s? Yes, and they also have superpowers. There can be only one male 07.
Here we are,
Fine.
born
I'll
to
help
be
you
male
to destroy
sevens. We're
male
the
09.
princes of the
But
universe.
first, you show me where to find all other male 07s. According to my research, there's only 3 other male 07s that have superpowers. Rest are ordinary humans. Ordinary humans don't matter.
Male 07 is male 07.
Indeed. Guess we shall move on then. Not so fast. What? I need to change my skin first.
Ew. Shades. The Skibidi Toilet.
Who needs it anyway?
It's a bakery.
Okay. How about some music? Music? Who needs it anyway?
T-Bows and Tues. I just slapped him. Is that it? Animation by... Yep. Looks like that's it. Oh, is there a post? No. Beatbox by Verbalace. Models by Wolf. See other credits in the description. Wow. That's actually pretty good. Would be nice if they if he does more. This has potential. This has potential. The old there can be one trope. That's pretty straightforward. Now it'd be interesting to see what kind of battles he comes up with. You know, I hope he jumps in more. Although it'd be funny if he has a crossover with Skibidi Toilet. That would be a multiverse. Oh man. So that's pretty impressive. The origins of the fuck boom, how far he came along and everything. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. He really improved upon his techniques, his skills and everything. He definitely earned every bit he got out of all this. The fact that he's doing it by himself with a very, very old program that glitches out on him from time to time, that's nothing short of amazing. Nothing short of amazing. That's not easy to do on your own, especially something this big and grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh. All right. Let's see, how long have I been on? Oh, okay. Well, this is a... Alright. Here we go. Let's do it, guys. Let's cover Skibidi Toilet 77 full episode. Of course, that means I'm going to have to do my little shtick here. Because I want to split this off and throw that into, you know, edit this out, you know, and throw it up separately from the live stream. So, y'all ready? Y'all ready? It's time to research episode 77, full episode. Let's see here, and we'll put that there. Let me make sure I have a fresh, clean thing to write on. Here we are. Toilet episode 77. She on YouTube says, oh, and each POV change in 77 shows the POV location at the bottom left corner. Bottom left corner. Let me make note of that. Okay, and subtitles, closed caption is on. Make sure it's 1080p. 1080p. Okay, make sure it's not, the volume's not too loud. Okay, and before I begin, there's one more thing that I would like to thank to all of you who've been watching all the videos. Big thanks for all the info you've provided me, all the sources, each and every one of you provided me all sorts of information on Skibidi Toilet, and the resources you provided to help me get all that nice info. Some of you put too much info overload, but you know what? It's better to have an overload than an underload, because makes it easy to be able to mark down and cite y'all with the information needed. So big thanks. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. So, oh, my seat dropped. There we go. All right. So it's gonna seem a little weird, but this is the way I do it on live streams. For those of you on YouTube. This is for the writing channel. Here is Skibidi Toilet 77 full episode research and reaction. Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of Skibidi Toilet, Skibidi Toilet. Grasma finally released the full, complete episode of Skibidi Toilet 77. I did go through the smaller episodes piecemeal, but this one has extra footage, more information, about, what, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes? Oh yes, we got much to cover and see how much more lore was added, or retconned, if you will. Before we begin, I'm going to tap into my sources on YouTube. Very big thanks to everybody who posted up information. It was a lot of information, so I had to be very selective because we don't have much time. But if you if you post up your information in the comments, I'll check them out. If it's good, you'll receive a little heart from my channel's mascot, Azuna Kusanagi, the Cerulean Knight, and you'll be quoted and cited. Well, you'll be quoted for the most part at the start of the video. So here's what we got. Oh, an additional 8 minutes. Ooh, oh, I am a happy camper. So we got a whole bunch of variant Astro toilets. We got one called the Astro Interceptor. They got that weird X-Wing look. The weakest of the variants is known as the Astro Troops. Those were the ones that were on the ground with guns. The one that was doing the Bane voice, the red one, is known as the Astro Juggernaut. And there was another one called the Astro Obliterator, which has like a, I think it had the little drill screw in the middle kind of thing. I might be wrong on that one. Large Cameraman is sometimes called the Laser Cannon Large Cameraman. That's a big one here. There's also apparently an unseen Astro Duke who works alongside Astro Duchess. Then Plunger Man's successor is heavily suggested to be Plunger Man's girlfriend and or love interest. Not sure I would confirm that one. G Toilet is the leader of the Skibidi Toilets, as is the commander. As the Commander Juggernaut refers to as the. Sorry. He's the commander. The Juggernaut refers to him as the betrayer. Let's see. The methods that I saw regarding how humans are turned into Skibidi Toilets is the way that they are done. Woo! Obliterators are the ones that look like giant planes. They're the ones that look like giant planes. So they probably look like the giant bombers. Well, once we see the giant planes, we'll know. So thanks again for all your information in the comment section. Please keep that up. Skibidi Toilet is a pretty awesome show. So comment, like, subscribe, follow. You know you want to. And now let's get researching. The Fuck Boom presents a blank screen. POV location, Auckland Islands, New Zealand. Okay. Flaming wheelchair cameraman. I never thought I'd see the day that the Skibidi Toilets and the camera crew would be together.
Your comrades. You did not bother saving them. Without our help, they would die.
Ah.
Now, little bro, your base is our base.
Your base are belong to us. Your base are belong to us. What a missed opportunity. Cap off. Amsterdam. Oh, interesting. Not attacking is a choice. Peace. Oh. Oh, Saka Japan. Oh, we got a samurai cameraman. Epic. Alaska. Oh. So the Astros lost their world and they want ours. Got it. Denver used it. So now we have actual motive. Huh. So Earth has been lost to the Astros, to the Astro Toilets, and it's more or less another planet they are going to add to the Galactic Empire. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, let me note that. Let's see. So the Earth is in astral control. So basically, the Skibidi Toilets took over the Earth, and the Astros came in and took over the Earth. So it's like, huh. And Earth will be added to Astro's Galactic Empire. In this Galactic Empire. There we go. Alright. No, not yet. Wow, the tech got even more elaborate. Look at that. Let's see. See if I missed anything in this clip. This is where we get to see the humans. Just keep an eye out. Here they are.
Don't shoot. We're not enemy. I've seen likes of you helping out other people. Can you get us to a safer place? No. Can't you see the church is on fire?
Keep an eye out for the chair. The chair just passed by. And there goes the dead humans. Yeah, there was something crawling behind the flames there. Here they are. Crushed. Here we go. The Special Government Objects Defense Service.
White bro is aiming at me. Is he stupid? We saved your life.
Is it me or did Gerasimov tweak the weapons a little bit more, give it more glow, and the skin a little bit more clean? G Squad.
We are no mask.
So this is Denver, USA. Is the DJ. Ooh, that sound. Shank. You have got to be shitting me. The only thing missing from that head is the antennas, just like in the thing. Nice. Didn't know sickles can do that. And now we get this. Special Government Objects Defense Service. Or G Squad. Sound waves. I like that. His sound waves push it back. Chainsaw sword. I like how our POV character doesn't do a lot of fighting. Just spectating and eating popcorn. Like, we should be providing cover right now. Let's see. That one is burning all the way up on the top right. The Lady of the Hour. Looks like they flew away in the background there. On the left, on that far left. Oh, that was a good camera move there. Yeah, the camera work is so tight now. Woo! Woo! Chopping bird. That one. Is that the the obliterator? Yeah, see, that was the one I was talking about, that little spinning drill in the middle there. Oof. Thank you, chat. My turn. Polycephy. Definitely. Purple one. Fighting obliterator. Yeah, the fights are a lot more gotten very brutal. And Polycephaly is the purple one, the purple titan here. That just defeated the obliterator. The large TV man. You can't kill the dead. You can't kill that which has no soul. Dang. Oh yes, you're the devil and he shall appear. Alright, Chad is pointing out common flying astro soldier is Polycephaly. Let's see. The large TV man is Polycephaly, not the Titan TV man. The other is Astro Soldier that flies in when Titan TV man uses his shield is Astro Destructor. Astro Carrier does some important. We shall not do the spoilers yet, because that's new footage. So yeah, the fights really got nice and elaborated. I feel like the Fuck Moon took some time to really define the brightness of the colors. That it looked a lot more neon than before. And the color coding is interesting. I should really dig deep into the color codings, because it seems like they're separating. He's separating everybody. Like the red here, is my man right there. The Juggernaut. Bane Astro here. Oh yes, I'm good. It's gotten very interesting, because now I'm wondering if the TV men, the ones in purple, splintered off. It feels like this. It feels like the factioning is shifting. The alliances are shifting, and it's very tricky. It's very difficult to figure out whose side is on whose side. It's like the TV men on their own side, independent of the alliance and the Skibidi Toilets. It's very. I'm having a tough time ascertaining this, because everybody's in one spot, but the way that they're responding to each other is it's very difficult. I mean, the Astros are obviously Astros, but in terms on the other side, I mean, the TV faction looked like they got pissed off in the last episode. So I don't know if they separated. I'm having a hard time telling if they separated and went on their own, acting as an independent faction from the alliance. The TV men are still with the alliance chat. The TV race pretty much have this idea about letting other alliances and Skibidi Toilet members sacrifices themselves when fighting, so they get more AstroCorps examples. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's keep it going. We got the... It'll all come together with that whole new footage. Alright, the POV here survives.
Oh yes, I wonder what would break, your spirit or your butter.
My man throwing the smile of surprise. One of the things that's very impressive, is that they're very, very large. Sometimes when you see shows that do large, like large kaiju fights of this size, they always go very slow. But here, they're not going superficially slow. They're moving at an easy speed.
Let us not stand on ceremony.
Ooh.
You have my permission to die.
Oh. Two-piece combo there. Nah. There comes the Alliance and G Squad. Honestly, I would have gone with a different color with the Astros to separate them from the Skibidi Toilets, because Skibidi Toilets is using the same color as the Astros. You know, the red and the orange is too close to each other. There we go, Duke.
That's crazy. Once I don't remember asking. That's all I give you. What's left of your former glory?
Wow. My man flipped the bird by flying away. Is that okay? Is that the Duke? He's got the same spinning back thing like the Duchess. It is not. It's the Astro Carrier. Okay. Oh. They've been infiltrated? They're keeping it open? Looks like they're keeping it open. Wow. And here it comes. Dang. Wow. He got snatched. And here they come with the destruction. Wow, it's so chaotic now. Jeez. Oh, a tracking device. Oh, so that's how they, oh wow. Right outside. Oh, dang. That's the carrier, isn't it? It's about to go Independence Day on them. Wow. So those little flying ones that was that infiltrated with the Polycephalus. Okay. The mothership. That was the mothership, the Independence Day looking ship here. Dang, the uwu has fallen. Well, is that the day of the invasion? Human Scientist TV Man? Oh, wow. Abandoned Prison Coast, North Sea. So these are these were the human scientists that we saw. Huh. There's the Duchess. Oh, dang.
How do you like the pain?
Bring it on. Hi, my name is Hal. Damn! Thrusting very hard, I see. I mean, went full shake wake on him.
Serve your new master.
Watchmen of Doom. Ah. Camera offline. I feel like I'm in Earthbound, wandering in one of the Starman layers. Layers. Woo! Let's do some researching. Twitch, how you doing, Twitch? Redeem Japanese vocabulary. Let me just take care of Twitch for a second here. Japanese vocabulary redeemed. Let's get you out of the way real quickly. Your Japanese vocabulary of the day is shiroi. Which means white. There you go. Thank you for the redemption. Thank you. Can one to your pet? Thank you. What you want? You want something? You want me to see something? Is it the fuck boom related? Because that's what we're looking at. Let's mute this. Let's reverse that. Okay, let's see. Let's switch this over quickly to research. Oh, pause that. We don't want you rolling yet. And where is research? Research. Where's my research? There it is. There we go. Let me just get this set up. Okay. All right. Yeah. Everything that's happening here will be edited. Okay. All right. That new footage was amazing. I mean, it really added to a lot, and chat room and on YouTube is lit up. Has been lighting up with all sorts of information. The core spider, also known by Boom, according to chat, is called is nicknamed the core fucker. So, how fitting, how fitting. We saw some of the ships that was going on. The Persepolis was the ones that were infiltrating the facility that the Astro Toilets were able to keep the portal open. It was pretty crazy. Let's see, any other fun facts here? Oh, and karma. It's all karma. It's all about that karma, isn't it? So. With that new footage comes great responsibility. We got this interesting character here. I didn't get her name, but she referred to our POV character as Little Bro. Are they related? Is the big question. There we go. Because that was very interesting hearing her say "little bro." Probably just a term of endearment, maybe. But if they're actually brother and sister, that's very interesting. Let's see. A female mutant. She's a female mutant, according to the chat room. And basically, we open up. Grasmov opens up with all the locations from Russia to the Netherlands, watching all sorts of destruction going on, and it's pretty dire, you know, and all the way up to Alaska, where the Astros, having fully conquered the Earth, are now finding themselves basically on the losing end. They're going to lose. If they lose Earth, they basically lose officially all of their civilization, because the civilization is basically gone, from what I'm understanding here. So they took Earth as its replacement. But if Earth gets retaken, they're basically done for. They will have no world, no chance of survival. And of course, the TV men. Apparently, the TV faction is basically going over the top. You know, like, even though they're still with the Alliance, they're acting independently, unilaterally, rather than together, and it seems like it's made things a lot worse as the story goes along. So we come back to this part here where I saw the last time where we got to see the humans, and we get to meet G-Force, G-Squad, not G-Force, G-Force. Thinking of that old Gotcha Man adaptation. No, import. They call it G-Force. But yeah, we get all these cool fights here, and here's members of G-Squad. They take on, let's see, and they're taking on all sorts of crazy Astro Toilets, like this one here. Oh, never mind. He's the one who took yeah, because basically a lot of this footage we've already saw, and I've already covered it. But I'm trying to find the more newer footage to look at, like here, you know, where the Astro Toilets are like finding themselves really on the losing end of the whole thing. Chat room says, oh, that's a whole lot here. Let's see. This is coming at the very end. Oh, you're here at the very end, where after they kidnap the TV man, they successfully kidnapped the TV man. He brought samples, as the chat says. You know, they're very extremists and they sacrifice themselves so they could get those samples to do experimentations and such. But because they proved to be the far bigger threat, that the Astro Toilets and Duchess herself here made sure they were able to infiltrate thanks to a tracking device they put on one of the TV men, and kidnapped him and delivered the core screwer. So apparently, where was this at? We saw him here. The mothership, of course, blew up the facility, Independence Day style, and this is where we got introduced to this scientist here. All the human scientists became. All of them became. Some of them became. Some of them became the TV men. This one is supposed to be Iakuna Hakashita, allegedly, the most important lore of the human scientists, TV men. TV men. They became. Some of them became TV men. Kathy, another human scientist, became the quote unquote plunger woman, the successor to Plunger Man. But it's still being debated, apparently, according to chat. But this is supposed to be Iakuna. It's supposed to be Iakuna Hakashita, as we can see here. As he turns around, here we go. Although blurry in every way, keeping it mysterious. But I noticed in the background there was something flying, and I think, and I'm assuming this was the dawn of. As you can see, I believe that I don't know if they could be the Astro Toilets because it's very red in the background. So this must be the time of their invasion when they actually made it in. So it's very very interesting. It looks like that's them. Can't really tell because Grossman's doing a good job keeping mysterious and blurry. Can only theorize, and I don't want to go too much into theory territory. Not very good. Never very good to go into theory territory. The method as to how the TV men teleported their base from Alaska, according to chat, to the North Sea when the Astro Mothership Independence date. The base is similar to Hal's moving castle. Ooh, well, we could take a look at that. Let's take a look at Hal's moving castle here. Let's see. Let me dig that up for a second here. Let's see here. Was it the flying castle? Flying battleship? Let's see. Let's dig this out. Can't seem to find the flying battleship. The moving castle. Oh, the moving castle itself. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's see here. Pause that. Okay. I see. Let's pull up the mothership. Interesting. Alright, so here's the mothership. And here's Hal's moving castle. I mean, we're seeing it from the underbelly part. Unfortunately, we're not getting the top, seeing the top part of the whole thing. It's very difficult to really ascertain unless we get to see the full design. We're only seeing it from the underbelly. I'm more reminded of Independence Day than anything else. It's very interesting. I'm sure once maybe on the next episode we see it from the side, we'll get an idea of if it's really similar or not. But this is a bit difficult to tell if it's the same. In terms of teleportation, well, let's see here. Let's see if we can find the teleport scene. Let's see, teleport scene. This is... YouTube is being very stubborn. Wow, YouTube does not want that scene to be shown. Let's see. Alright, I'm sure I'll be able to... I'm sure I could find that afterwards, so it's no biggie. It's no biggie. Let's see. You can I can see the head. Let's see. Oh, I see the head. There it is, right there. Wow. There's a head there. Ooh, that's freakish. So, that's pretty crazy. So that too is not just a mothership, it's also a giant toilet. So that makes sense. I mean, all the majority of the ships would always have a head attached to it. The red eyes are the signature of the Astro Toilet. See, there we go. Color coding. It's very tricky because you know it's using a similar orange hue on the outside as the Skibidi Toilet's weapons and attack. So the red eyes are a good distinction. It's a giant toilet. I would find it funny if the solution to being the giant toilet is finding the plunger and just go and make it flush instead of blowing it up. That would have been nice if the Astro Toilets would lose that way, just like the regular Skibidi Toilets. That would have been real cool to see occur. So, yeah, it's very interesting seeing the new footage here. I'm still wondering. Oh, where is he at? Get me back here. Yeah, him watching what I can only assume is the invasion. As you see it flying through. I mean, it's very fuzzy because of the way the screen is. You know, it's a flashback, someone's dream. but it looks like this was at the time of invasion when Astro Toilet got flushed. I gotta see that someday. But basically, once again, a Titan got taken over. This is a Titan, right? This Titan got taken over, but far worse than the others because this was this thing here that Grosmov calls a core fucker. Pretty scary sight, but it's even worse because once again another Titan has been taken over. Another big one. They really lose a battle on these things, don't they? Oh my gosh, they really lose out. The Watchman of Doom. Now that's what he's called. He's called the Watchman of Doom, and that's gonna be pretty scary. How that chat says the core fucker method to infecting Titans. The core thruster. The core thruster 2000. He died with a smile. Oh man. But that was a great way to end that. I could see where the extra footage is coming in. Sandwiched, it's serving as the sandwich bread of the deli meat that of what we've seen last episode. Everything that was seen. Basically, the Astros are lamenting the situation. It's gotten worse for them. So the alliance is basically right now in their favor. The scales are in their favor, and the Dutch is reverse or throwing a reverse Uno card with turning into Watchmen of Doom. There's no chat says there's no way pulling that thing out of the core Titan without killing the Titan. Yeah, Skibidi Titan's undergoing a huge upgrade indeed. G Toilet and Titan Speaker are their last hopes now. You're right, chat. And this time it looks like it's for keeps. This core, the core screwer. Yeah. But overall, the additional footage was very good. It really expanded everything that was already done in the first 5 episodes that he had. The first 5 shorts that he released that we went through. It was pretty. It's pretty elaborate. I wasn't sure if there was anything new in the middle. Seems like he just only added them to the end and the beginning, which makes sense. 8 minutes of added footage. That's pretty impressive, quite honestly, and very well crafted and well done. There was, and this one here, if I could find it, I don't know if I could find it. The one that I pointed out, I guess it wasn't here. Because I saw the male head with the spinning thing on that. I wanted to know what the name of that one was. That looked like the Duchess, the one that I mistook for the Duke, but it's not really the Duke. But it was kind of weird how he just popped up on the whole thing. Let's see, was it here? Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. It's all right. It will return. They will all return. Even Skibidi Bane.
Oh yes, I will return fighting the enemy. We will usher in a new era of toilet civilization.
There was a change at the 14-minute mark. I am right here. Let us take a quick look. Let's see what TV Daddy and polycephaly. Let's see here. Here we go. So it looks the teleportation is happening. You did well, little bro. Yeah, we teleported everyone to base. Let's get out now. And right, you're right. they became more visible with less smoke. Chat room pointed out there wasn't a lot of smoke this time. That's interesting. This could have been a foreshadowing. This could have been the foreshadowing of what happened when they were teleporting, and the Duchess was able to hold onto the teleport and get in to snatch the TV Titan here. That was actually an interesting clue. I would never have thought of that. That was a sign that something was going wrong. And then when the teleport was successful, that's when the Duchess got in and snatched him out, and then infiltrated the facility and started blowing everything up. Gerasimov added to that. Interesting. So he added a foreshadowing piece here. This is foreshadowing that something was wrong with the teleport. That was a good catch, chat room. That's a good catch. That was a very excellent catch. Yeah, Gerasimov really is being attentive to the details of his storytelling. Put some I wouldn't say logic, but make sense out of it. You know what I'm saying, for us the viewers, you know, to catch on and such, especially on second viewings and so on. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's really reviewing his work and noticing parts that he feels could improve upon. And this is actually an improvement by putting this little foreshadowing, showing that their teleports are weakened, because then we get the payoff at the end when they infiltrate it. And to make worse, the tracking device led the mothership to where they were at and pull off the explosion. So this was a good rewrite. Honestly, this was actually more of a rewrite than anything else, and this was a good rewrite. It really expanded more. And what we saw was a drone in the end, the POV as the Titan TV man gets assimilated. Resistance is futile. Oh man. So overall those eight extra minutes did a good job expanding the world, fleshing out the astral toilets and their situation, gave us a nice little spin at the end. Once again the Titans. That's the second Titan that gets controlled. It's crazy. That's the second Titan that got controlled. So, is the third one gonna get controlled too? Because that's pretty scary when the Titans get controlled. I can tell you that much. So, you know. So, I was Skibidi Toilet. Head on over to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com and grab yourself The Impossible Man, a strange fantasy novel written by me. You'll find links in the description down below, along with links to other merch such as pins, stickers, t-shirts, music. Please enjoy the products. Thank you for your patronage. And if you buy my book and make lore videos or fan videos out of it, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing those. And if you want, you could join me on my live multi-stream on Twitch and Kick, Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to hanging out with you. So, until the next round of Skibidi Toilet, full episode, I thank you all for joining me. Hopefully it won't take 10 months. And I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai. All right, let's finish up here. Let's see, the POV. Okay, she in the YouTube comments says, "Come to think of it, the fate of Titan cameraman is unclear. Is he dead? Is he alive? Who knows? Maybe he's infected by the Astros. Probably. It could be. I mean, we know that the Astros are capable of altering Skibidi Toilets and basically everybody. It's pretty crazy, especially the fact that the Astros already had Earth. So it's pretty interesting to see the enemy failing at this point. like the whole entire story is the pushback and watching them failing. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool approach. Yeah. Most definitely. So yeah, that whole so yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna edit that so that we could become a full video and spot that up next week. So yeah, there's a few spots I'll have to splice. all that searching, all that run around searching, try and cut it and parse it down. But for those of you on YouTube, watching on YouTube, this is the way I operate. Like I said, it seems a little weird, but that's how I do the YouTube segments. I do it in real time, live. All my research and reaction videos of anime and Skibidi Toilet and so on. I don't do like what the others do, where they do like riff tracks where they just do the audio and then just overlay it on the thing. I'm not sure. I don't know why they do that. That seems like extra work. The way I do is has been very simple and easy to edit instead of trying to overlay that. Interesting, very interesting that they approached it like that. So, hey. But with regards to my live streams, my live multi streams, if you're interested, Twitch and Kick right now. I would like to do more YouTube. It's just that it's very difficult to do reactions because of copyright. And it's copyright blocking, so I have to do workarounds. But I don't have a problem doing live multi streams here on YouTube. Coming back to YouTube and do live multi streams. It's just a matter of what I want to talk about or discuss or cover, because it's not going to be Skibidi Toilet all the time. It's not, content farming Skibidi Toilet. But yeah, I don't have a problem. I got everything set up so I can live stream YouTube, live multi-stream YouTube. But it depends. I mean, earlier in the year, I was playing Danganronpa as Let's Read visual novels. But I think right now, for now, I should try and deal with the algorithms and just focus on doing reaction research on this writing channel, on my writing channel here, so that the algorithms can click in. Try and get more subscribers. Please subscribe, because the algorithms are ignoring me. They don't recognize me. They're not listening to me. Build up my retention, please. You guys have been doing a great job doing that with the retention. Doing a great job. But I do have other reaction videos that I've expanded on. And just to note, for those of you on YouTube, I am phasing out the Let's Read manga. It's going to go on hiatus, temporary hiatus. I figured once I get enough subscribers watching reaction videos, I could always return to Let's Read manga, expand a little further, as long as it's themed around writing and storytelling, talking about writing and storytelling. But right now, everything is throwing the algorithms off. I just want to finish the Alabasta arc, which I found out goes to goes up to chapter 217, and I'm on chapter 195 right now. So I still got a few more weeks. Basically, it's the rest of the year. By the end of this year, I'll be done with the Alabasta arc. So in 2025, it's going to go on hiatus until I get the algorithms to work in my favor. And expand out. I'm still working through Dan. The crazy thing is that City Hunter is 4 seasons and over 150 episodes. So I kind of walked into that one myself. But I did want to cover City Hunter. Also, just to note. that now now that I'm in episode 3 of Dan Dan Dan, moving forward, they're all first time reactions on the anime. Even though I have been reading the manga, I'm like all caught up on the manga. But watching the anime and seeing the difference between the two is actually pretty helpful in catching that. Catching such things. And yeah, with the anime videos, if you're all into anime, if you have any, just like with Skibidi Toilet, like Hell of a Boss, if you have any type of information, any type of sources, source filled information for Dan 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 and City Hunter that you like to pass along, just post in the comment section, just like with Skibidi Toilet and just like with Hell of a Boss, you know what I'm saying, and I'll add and I'll source you if the info is good, just like all the others. So the same rules still apply with the anime. So there we go. All right. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, of course, is City Hunter. Tuesday is Hell of a Boss. Wednesday is Dan Dan Dan, and Let's Read Manga on Thursday for all of you on YouTube. That's gonna be posted up. And let me know if you like these live streams and like me to do more, covering the topics of writing, storytelling, world building, and so on. And I'll set up a schedule. It'll probably be once a month, but I will schedule it and go for it. So we could learn writing together, learn to write, do some cultural studies, and so on. Whatever we got to do. So that's it. Great job. Thank you once again, everybody on YouTube, for all your support. Please, I know I keep saying it, and I gotta keep saying it. If you really want, if you really, enjoy, if you really want to help me out, if you really want to help this channel grow, just hit that subscribe button, comment, like, notification bells, spread the word. Spread the word. Big thanks to whoever it was, and I'll let you all in. I did snuck into one of the Reddits, and I did see the post. Passing the word out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please keep doing that. Let everybody know. Spread the word. If you like reactions, anime reactions, places that love anime reactions, just spread the word. Let them all know. Let them all know. I believe I have a good product for all of you here with these research reactions, and I would like to grow and bring you all all the entertainment you're looking for. So yeah, there we go. All right. Oh my gosh, my throat is giving out. I'm sorry, my throat is giving out. Hold on. It really means a lot to me, all this wonderful support, and I'm just so happy to have this type of support, and it's really helping, and this level of support really has really helped me up my game, because I'm not an editor, so but it's my first time, but this is my first goes doing editing, so it's pretty crazy. It always happens, things that I never thought I could do, I find myself doing it. So there we go. That was Skibidi Toilet reaction and research. Skibidi Toilet episode 7. Took a look around Alexei Gerasimov's legacy, everything he has built, the world he has built, so on. Fan-made games. This was a fun night. I'm glad everybody had a great time. I see the joy in the chat room, very lively, and until the next YouTube live stream, if y'all want, let me know. Thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.